Welcome back to CryptosRus. I am George. We're all George. So today I'm doing something different. It's beautiful out, so I wanted to take my Ferrari for a drive and also give you guys an update on what's going on with Bitcoin for this week and overall what my sentiment is for the entire market. So last week we know that the US debt ceiling, that crisis has been averted. Congress, President Biden, all decided, yeah, it was a necessary thing to do in terms of removing the ceiling, allowing the government to print more money, and yada, 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 right? So now the US is not defaulting, and that is good overall. We know that is good. No one really wants to see the US default, right? And I don't think any of us can predict what would happen if the US did, because it's the first time in US history, right? So yeah, we averted that crisis, but we know long term, we don't know the repercussions of what our government has done with $6 trillion worth of money printed within the last 3 years and more that's coming. We don't know the repercussions, honestly. A lot of people think, ooh, this is a good straightaway right here. Let me. Oh, shit. Oh, 700 plus horses on tap with a dual clutch 7-speed transmission. Well, what was I saying? Well, we know that more rate hikes are coming, right, to battle inflation. But the good news is the one coming up this month, in a couple weeks, we're hearing that no, there won't be a rate hike this time. We will actually get a pause, which will be awesome. So that's a good thing. But rumors are that's just a temporary pause, that we will get another rate hike afterwards because of all the inflation. Elevated prices have not gone away, so we certainly could get a rally from it, but it could be short-lived until the next FOMC meeting, right? So that is also, oh yes, oh man, this street I'm taking is awesome. But you know, at least temporary relief. So what is my sentiment overall? I feel like there's no scary macro stuff anymore, okay? So we don't have this debt ceiling anymore. We don't have the US defaulting anymore, right? Short term, we may not get another rate hike, and maybe this is it. Maybe we don't get any more after this, right? So short term, macro stuff looks pretty good. You know what also looks good? It's the stock market. The tech sector is also rallying. And whenever you get that going, well, that's a good thing. That means people, or Wall Street, is putting their money back into risk-on assets. And Bitcoin is considered a risk-on asset, and so is crypto. So overall, that's also good, right? So macro factors are actually looking pretty good. So the sentiment I have around the entire market is very bullish, very positive. I just don't see anything that's going to disrupt what we have right now. So bottom line is this: I think as we head into summer, and we just started summer, I believe, we're in June, that, hey, we're going to see some pretty good days coming up, right? I just don't see anything disrupting it outside of something absolutely enormous, like more war breaking out or something like that. I think short term, we are looking good. And of course, you guys know, I talk about fundamentals all the time, fundamentals of Bitcoin, and they continue to get stronger. When I say they, all the metrics that measures Bitcoin's health just keeps on improving. Hash rate all-time high, addresses all-time high. Now, reserves on exchanges almost all-time low. These things combined, of course, mean that Bitcoin is stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. And, you know, you combine these factors, of course, the fundamentals, along with everything else I just said, the macro stuff and tech risk on assets also going up. I mean, these are all fantastic stuff. So, I mean, my sentiment is very bullish right now. As we get closer and closer to the halving cycle, which is coming up next year, less than a year, April, May timeframe of 2024, I mean, Bitcoin has always recovered, rallied, and went up on a crazy, crazy run afterwards, like clockwork every single time. Ooh, just listen to that. Second gear. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh. 20 to like 70 in like 2 seconds. Oh my God. And I'm in sport mode right now. Okay, sport mode is basic in this car. There is something called race mode, which of course tweaks, I think, the traction control. And then there's CT off and escape off. Escape off is like pure race mode if you are racing. My dealership, my salesperson told me never ever go into escape off because it basically turns off everything. Like, unless you are a pro, you should never ever ever go in that mode. So normally speaking, I'm in sport mode. And surprisingly, you would figure a car like this will be very uncomfortable around town. It is not. The suspension is actually really good. Like, it's almost like luxury car-like. It doesn't feel like a race car. And there is something else, there's another button on the steering wheel for bumpy roads. So in case you want suspension to be even softer, you can. You hit that, and you're good. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. That's too much. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I mean, honestly, I'm very bullish. I'm very bullish on crypto. I'm very bullish on the whole sector, on everything, really. I think in the US, you cannot be negative at this point, right? I get some people want to be cautious, right? But like right now, I'm just so bullish. Oh, God. Oh. All right, guys, smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.